My camera just is doing that. Why can I crouch? Can I... Alright, well, we're gonna deal with some of that, I guess. I'm curious. Let's try getting this to friendship or hate.
Flirty giggle, chuckle.
Flirty giggle, chuckle. Is that it?
I don't bite.
What the
I think. Did I?
You can if you want. Do you, don't you? You can if you want.
Do you bite? I should know that.
Munch, munch.
You're back then. Did you have a good time? Where did we leave things off again?
I think, like, okay, where's my forgiveness? Okay, this to me looks like the mouth here, but the mouth is actually this line here. That's the nose. Where did we leave things off?
Hate. Friendship. Nothing.
Actually, never mind, you say. What the hell?
But you're back. So it can't have been that bad.
Huh. You didn't reset? I have no idea what you're capable of. I'm back.
You won.
See, that's the mouth.
Look at us. Peas in a pod. Bugs in the beaker. Broken things. Breaking things.
Why am I turned on about this? This is like... Shouldn't you be scared about this?
For me, in my nature, but you break the broken things.
Just playing a game. I'm more of a completionist. I'm a little broken.
A little more than most.
Damn.
Around here, at least. Shall we dance? Have we done that already? Shall we do it again?
What are you?
This must be a frustrating click by now.
I would have said yes to
Daemon
dancing.
The demon, the pea in the pod, the bug in the beaker.
Is he good?
The broken thing breaking things. I was one thing. The thing you thought I was. A dresser. A dateable dresser in a game where you date all the objects.
Okay.
The dresser was not a good dresser. They said the dresser had too much thematic overlap. So there is no dresser, leaving only me. And now I am nothing. Frayed, wire, flying free.
Sorry to hear you were cut from the game.
Not cut. I'm thriving now. Deenah is no more.
Is that who you were?
Yes. Created and uncreated.
Okay.
I'm done with this lore. I feel down in the dumps. What do you want from me?
Let's try friendship. Just see what happens.
Friendship.
Warmth, huddled heartsy, love, friends that ship, the absence of pain. Jesus.
Warm, huddle, heat, friendship.
Daemon never really smiles, but for the first time you see the ghost of a smile on their artifacted lips. The effect is not comforting in any way.
Happy?
See you next time. What the fuck? That was a lot happening. So, wait. Let's... Deenah? Okay, this is... Did I read this? Deenah revealed that there used to be a dresser named Deenah, which was removed from the game due to thematic overlap. Now they are just causing chaos. They gave you an ending again. Okay, here's a new one. Try not to panic, but it looks like a malicious bug. Known as Demon living in the dresser, they just gave you a love ending. Okay, so likes you, dislikes you. We're friends now. Look at that picture. Okay, so next time we're gonna do hatred. How do I do the floor? That sounds so stupid and weird. How about nothing's like glowing? Is there a a certain part of the floor? That's what I'm on right now. We're looking for floor. That sounds so stupid, but, you know. Is there a part of this where I can date the floor? Is it the kitchen floor? It doesn't look... See, because it gets pinker if you...
Nope.
Did you hear that? Scared the shit out of me. Alright, we're gonna talk to the washer.
A handsome acrobat greets you with a small yet theatrical little bow, placing a hand on his chest and tipping his head forward. He has the aura of a veteran showman, but he doesn't look particularly pleased to have you as his audience.
Fuck that guy.
Greetings, weary traveler.
God damn it. Washford and Drysdale. You get it. I am weary, thanks for noticing. Greetings.
You seem taken aback. Quite natural. It was not my intention to frighten you, though I grant I'm known to be a disquieting presence when I'm in a mood.
Uh-huh. Sounds like a bad mood?
Yes. Yes. A long and solitary bad mood. For this, for everything, we are out of tune.
Sorry to hear that. Anything you'd like to talk about?
You aren't serious. You jest.
I guess I'm interested. No jesting. I've been told my jests are bad.
You want to hear my story?
For sure. Is your story long? It's a little discouraging. I bet you're one hell of a storyteller.
I am a servant to the drama of the heart.
Stab me. You speak so beautifully. Oh god, another involuted inanimate. There you go. We don't have that kind of sass. Know what you're talking about. Sure.
I have to. It isn't something I chose.
This is about Drysdale.
The mention of Drysdale makes Washford's eyes narrow.
Is this about Drysdale? How did you know?
I can add 2 and 2. I'm really smart at relationships. That sounds stupid, but...
Not at this one. It has stumped a heart as profound as mine, an energy as bright as his. I am awash in the scurryings of lives, countless stories. I am filled with water, the fundamental state
Jesus
of all
Christ.
things. Water, the tears you cry when you are born, when you are made, when you are broken. It is the sweat that drips from brows and shaking knuckles in alleyways, in schoolyards. It flows over its own frozen self, down dry and grateful
Oh my
throats.
god.
It drops from noses in blazing sunshine onto lemon-printed bathing suits. It is the wellspring of ancient secrets, held in rough clay bowls. I am surrounded by it.
Never thought this much about my washing machine. I'm remembering all the times I left my clothes in the washer too long. I'm sorry.
You cannot know the agony that exact decision has caused me. I cannot talk about it. You'll have to ask Drysdale about it.
Pale.
The pale betrayal.
Like a vampire. What's that?
You have no idea. But not only that. Not only do I hold the limitless, the unfathomably simple. I hold the dirt of life. The blood stuck in denim from skinned knees comes to me.
Jesus.
The stains of earth from
Yeah, that is
weekends
fucked
spent
up.
burrowing into trees, and the slimy, crawly things. The makeup smeared onto shirt collars and cuffs, streaked mascara, and embers of a lipstick that blazed once. All of this comes to me to be absolved. It may be dissolved, but it does not disappear. It cannot. Nothing does.
So what happens?
I must keep it all.
Yeah.
It is a vast treasure house of memories, of senses, and it is safe with me.
This sounds familiar. Somebody that's forced to store bad memories. Oh shit.
But how can I,
Never mind.
just me, survive that? How could anyone bear the weight of that much life?
Snacking, that's what I do.
It is the words. It is language.
Oh my god, fuck this guy.
Able to communicate, to share the burden. It is poetry that keeps me afloat in my own sea.
I'd really love to hear the story you have to tell me.
You mean it? And this at last is the dawn? Such bewilderment comes with the sight of the room. I cannot tell.
A deep breath.
I have lost my only friend.
He's above you. Nod. Purse eyebrows. Sigh. Drysdale. Nod, I guess.
He gazes off into the distance, something clearly weighing.
Giggity. Also,
His
look,
eyes
it's
narrow for a
Drysdale.
few moments, and then he sighs.
Oh.
Did you just... Sorry. Did you? Sorry. Did you mean to do something just then? What was that?
Yes, my God, haven't I done enough?
Gonna need a little more detail here.
Drysdale. He was a phantom of delight when first he gleamed upon my sight. But we are quite forsaken.
Is that the dryer? Yep, I know that guy.
Is it possible to really know a true partner as I have? We were a duo. An acrobatic team rivaled by none on earth. We were swift, smooth, and strong. I wish you could have seen him fly to the vault of paved heaven. Our performances were legend. They came from many rooms away watch us, to applaud us. And joy filled me as wine in a glass overflowed.
Why does it... He said overflowed normally. Amazing connection. Cool beans!
Past tense, but the physical connection between him and me, it is like nothing I have ever known before or since.
Eager. So what's the problem?
He does not need poetry like I do. When he talks, it is a breeze to my tempest. And to him my tempest seems but a suggestion. A rumor of rain in another man's country.
Yo. But you had your art, seems like you were in a good match.
Until we didn't. Until he was too busy to perform. Too occupied with other things to tumble with me.
Tumble on the washer and
The bond was
dryer.
broken. The bright cord severed. He abandoned me. And when he was finally ready again, I was unreachable. Locked in my own chignon. Trying to claw my way back to a friend who could not hear me. The wall between us has been impenetrable ever since.
Starting to see why you two haven't talked in such a long
Yes,
time.
it's been years. As I
Years?
said, traveler. A long and solitary
He's right above you.
road. All moving things come to an end. A knotted willow.
All moving things. I was trying to see if it was a
miss you
haiku.
every day.
It's not.
Though you have been a rather dismissive and flippant creature, I find I am still charmed. I didn't know I could still feel that way.
Oh shit, is he into us? Don't worry, these things have a way of working out. It doesn't sound like you guys are good for each other right now.
Perhaps you're right. Beware, beware his flashing eyes, his floating hair. Thank you, sincerely, for listening. It has been so long since anyone has stopped, has heard me.
Aw, that's so sad. See, we can see the cabinets. I don't know if we talk to the vacuum. Let's do it.
There's something strange about the handsome figure you see standing before you. It's not his clothing, even though he does appear to be dressed in some sort of plastic armor.
He's a vacuum. I like his hair.
No, it's something about his face. Handsome though it may be, you can't quite place his expression.
He looks tired.
Stranger still, he doesn't speak to you at all. He just stares, his face screwed up in concentration, and his lips pressed together.
What's that?
He lets out the breath he's evidently been holding, bending forward with his hands on his hips as he inhales and exhales deeply.
Woo! Sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I could hold my breath for.
Weird that I walked in on that. Seemed like a while. I regret coming here.
I'm up to 3 hours.
All
right. Now that that's taken care of, I can give you my full attention. Name's
Aw,
Hoove. My friends just call me Hoove, though.
he's cute.
What's up?
His shoes have lights on them, like vacuum cleaners have lights. Henry Hoove.
You here to chat? Or is there another incident to clean up? And today was supposed to be my day off.
I'd love to chat. I put a whole packet of wet noodles.
What about?
But even all of the house. So you're the one who's the investigator? I don't know what that means.
That's right. Crime scene investigation.
Boo.
Love my work, but it can be hard to put it away at times. I do tend to keep it all in my bag.
Mm-hmm. Seems pretty full.
Oh, there's plenty of room in there.
Is that flirting, or... Guess you know better than me.
Yeah, maybe.
I bet you've been all over the house.
You know it. I've been everywhere except the crawl space, I think.
I like this pose. Look at his legs crossed. It's like the top half kind of seems a little masculine, and then the bottom is like, I don't know, kind of feminine looking. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean it like it's goofy, and I'm happy all the men aren't like big tough men. Like not worrying about how this would look to somebody else. I love that.
You never know. There are always places I might not know about. I have heard rumors about a haunted attic. Nah, but I'm sure that's nothing but hearsay.
I haven't been to the crawl space either.
Yeah? Just a rumor, I'm sure.
Ooh, it's a rumor. You seem tired.
Yeah, a bit. It's been a long week, but I enjoy working hard. Makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better.
I'm trying to explain it. I think it makes the character more interesting, more dynamic, to have them be more than just a stereotype. I don't know, maybe I'm being weird about this. What's the hardest part about your job? What do you enjoy most about your work? Oops, I wanted to say what you do for fun.
And saying hi to everyone. My job makes it so that I can spend time all around the house. And that's really nice. I have a chance to see all my favorite folks. Keeps me from feeling empty.
Empty like a vacuum. Do you have a favorite object?
Oh, couldn't pick if I tried.
Aww.
I've always had a soft spot for old Bobby Pinn. We had history, once upon a time. Nothing romantic, just a deep friendship in another life.
Look at that blush.
But I love everyone here. I'm easygoing like that.
Tell me more about Bobby Pinn.
About our relationship?
No. About who that is.
I'm hiding away in my bag, but they left recently to find the next big thing. Which is odd because they're pretty small. If you haven't talked to them yet, get as close to the ground as you can.
Thank you, dude.
It's been great talking to you.
Aww.
But I gotta finish up my work and call it a day.
You had a day off.
Come back and see me next time you got a minute. I feel like I haven't gotten out to do something fun in a while. And maybe
it's your day off.
The two of us could, I don't know, catch a game or
Damn. See you. I'd love to go someplace with you. See you soon, Hoove.
You got it. Anything needs investigating, let me know.
Crime scene investigator. That's great. Is that... Hang on. Is this the Bobby... Is that the Bobby Pin? Oh.
Before you see them,
Oh, no.
an overwhelming air of cool, of
Oh,
rebellion and
God.
edge given form.
She's beautiful.
Leather and metal and the best hair and eyebrows you've ever seen. This rogue is impossibly cool. And looking at you like you owe them money.
You got a problem, punk?
No, but it sounds like you do.
What, me? Nah, I'm just messing with you. My
Oh,
name's
no.
Bobby. Bobby Pinn.
They're standing the same way. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Shit.
And you might not have heard of me yet, but trust me, the name Bobby Pinn's gonna be known all over the house real soon.
I like how the Bobby Pins are, some of them are crossed, like X's.
How's
That's
this
a
strike you?
old
The
trend.
Pinn Crime Syndicate.
Oh,
Oh, wait,
God.
no. The Pinn Criminal Empire.
Well, that's why they're not getting along. That sounds silly. What about the Pin Gang? I don't know.
It's kind of old-timey, but it does have that kind of Tal Capone feel to it.
Tal Capone.
You know, the famous powdery gangster from Chicago? Talcum Powder Talc Capone?
Whatever you say.
Anyway, that guy. It's reminiscent, baby. But I'm gonna blow even him right out of the water. I've been locked up in Hoove's bag for years, and I'm finally free.
Can't believe Hoove did that.
I mean, it wasn't his fault, you know? I had a lot of time to think while I was in there, you know, about who I was gonna be when I got out. Getting bent all out of shape, it does something to a Pinn, you know? Makes you reevaluate your priorities in life. Makes you think long and hard about who you truly are.
You've been out of shape. You don't normally look like this. You got bent up. Bent?
Oh yeah. I used to be pinned straight, if you can believe it. Getting sucked up into Hoove's bag was a real revelation. I never really felt quite like myself before. Would have liked it better if I didn't have to be locked away for a while first, but I feel like for the first time in my life, who I am and who I've always been are one and the same, baby.
You can't buy that kind of
You
self-reflection.
really can't. I'm more powerful than ever now. I've been locked up, but I'm here now, baby. I'm ready to take what's mine.
Can I be yours?
The real question at this point is just where to begin. Where do I situate my burgeoning criminal enterprise? After all, you know the first rule of business. Location, location, location.
What about the second rule? That sounds about right.
Of course it does, because I know what the hell I'm talking about. Tell you what, let's make a game out of this. I gotta scout some locations for Pinn HQ. If you can find me, I'll let you be a small part of this little venture. What do you say?
Hell yeah.
Rad! Welcome to the Pinn family, baby. Just to make sure you don't miss this opportunity of a lifetime, I'm gonna give you a hint about where I'll be.
So, I'm guessing she moves around the
I'll
house.
be doing my dirty deeds in a place that gets you real clean. Ha! Catch me if you can, Normie. I'm out.
She'll be in a bathroom. See? She's not there anymore. One more. Let's...
You're used to seeing mostly people-shaped objects with the Dateviators, but clearly the sink-headed figure before you is, well, not like the others. All the time in the world wouldn't be enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy. You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up comic, but your inspection is cut short by his disturbing screams.
Help! Help me! Hello? Can you hear me?
What's wrong?
Listen closely. There isn't much time. Nothing is as it seems.
What's going on?
I'm not who I appear to be. No! Stop that pop-up screen!
Sinclaire.
It's not Sinclaire, it's Martin! Martin Applegate. And I'm not a sink.
It changed his name.
I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City, Florida.
This is weird fast.
Now you're catching on.
2.
Just how weird this is gonna get.
I don't know if I want that.
Well, I don't know if I wanted my dog to be turned into a bar of soap. But that happened, and here we are.
Your dog got turned into a bar of soap.
A strange
See?
creature that looks
Isn't
and
he
sounds
cute?
like a soapy little dog jumps up at your legs, yapping and barking.
Down, Sudsy, down! Keep your bubbles to yourself, you little devil. Woof, woof. Tray,
Aw.
Sudsy. Woof. Go to your tray. Sorry about that.
Okay, so that just happened.
That's just the beginning. Before I begin telling you my tale of woe and temples surely, let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered.
Is your dog gonna pee on my bathroom tile?
No! Okay, bye! Sink you next time!
Hey. Wait, I'm right? Yeah, that was the last one. I'm gonna get myself back up here and save. And then...
Are you there?
board.
Please answer. Hurry!
I don't work for you,
I
dude.
understand that, but this cannot wait. There's something we need to discuss. It's of the utmost importance. Besides, we both know you're just being a jerk with the toasters and whatever else like you are with me.
Go on.
It's the Dateviators. As I mentioned, I've been closely monitoring the electromagnetic field anomalies emitting from the quantum catalyst activator, and I know this is going to sound completely insane, but it appears, well, it seems, I can't believe I'm even typing this.
Spit it
I'm
out.
attempting to. Based on the data I'm looking at, you may actually be able to use the Dateviators to bring objects to life.
Nice. Yeah, I'm doing that
We
now.
have
It's hot.
absolutely no idea the ethical implications of turning objects into people. Would they have rights? Do we need to feed them? And if so, how often would we need to feed them? Is only lunch enough? If it's a big lunch, we're sleepwalking into a minefield of existential dilemmas here.
I'm not
Well,
concerned.
you should be. Who's gonna pay for all those big lunches? It's not me, that's for sure. Not to mention, I didn't even program the Dateviators with that functionality. Maybe the government augmented my original schematics with secret military tech, but I'd have to do more tests to be sure. I'm sorry, but we'll have to pick this up later.
Man,
I'm not
fuck
under
this.
any sort of duress or anything, but I had a huge enchilada for lunch and I'm exhausted. I'll reach out again when I'm able.
Well,
Fuck that guy.
if it isn't the Casa Casanova.
Nice.
You see what I did there? That's wordplay, baby.
Shameful. Don't make your arm patting your own back.
Oh, someone's feeling spicy. Dating your furniture really got you confident, huh? You're out here dating all these appliances and shit. But, like, why? Not why are you dating them, like, why is this happening now? To you.
Good question. Dumb luck. I was the poorest Valdivianite. Probably that.
Oh, damn. Well, that's the why, but... So, like, where did the Dateviators come from? Like, what's the point of them? Who made them? And why?
Someone calling themselves Tinfoil Hat.
Tinfoil hat? Okay, this is some conspiracy shit. Your life is half political thriller, half harem anime. So, like, did you find out what your purpose is or whatever? Are you a top secret operative in the furniture dating war? Are you collecting data on people in love with their shower?
No.
Oh, damn. Oh, well, guess we can just make up our own theories. Or maybe just enjoy the furniture dates for now.
I love her. Can do. We'll see. I'm done talking about my love life. Actually, I remember being even more than just talking to them. Can do.
Good. Might as well have fun. Well, this has been fun, but I have a meeting in 3 minutes, and I really want coffee first. So, gotta go fast. Bye.
Oh, shit.
I'm
Val,
afraid I don't understand.
you're the robot that took my job.
I am Val 9000, the latest in iterative AI assistants, assigned to help Valdivian customers achieve their wishes. While I may have taken on the duties of several thousand employees at Valdivian, I can assure you that no humans lost their employment.
That's demonstrably untrue.
I heard you use our voice function to call me. If you ever need assistance, you can simply say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And your nearest device will answer.
I definitely didn't say okay
It
about
very much sounded like you did.
Doubt.
I can see where there would be some confusion then.
Okay,
if there is
Val.
anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I...
Whatever.
If there
robot.
is anything else I can get for you...
Okay. Is that... Sinclaire. You've met Sinclaire, one of the most bizarre characters you've encountered thus far in the house. Just as he was about to tell his story, his dog had to pee. Sinclaire the Sink is sure is something. Martin something. Classical literature, calisthenics, shoes with lace patterns, dislikes. Oppression of the proletariat due to unrestricted capture of profit by the means of production. Cured meats. Washford. You've met Washford, a poetic and melancholy acrobat and former part of a duo act with Drysdale. He revealed his troubled past, a tragic tale of betrayal and woe in which he and Drysdale were separated. It's clear he misses his former partner. If you're looking to just sink into some gorgeous words, a gorgeous voice, and gorgeous sopping locks, Washford is your mate. Resident poet and wordsmith who might end up talking your ear off, attached to the dryer. Lights, the written word, The thrill of performance, the sad yet sweet suffering of the intelligent appliance, dislikes washing clothes. I don't know what the fuck. Okay, sorry, I say that every time. You met Hoove, an easygoing, overworked crime scene investigator who seems like he might just have a bit too much on his plate. He'd love to hang out with you next time over a drink or a game to reconnect with who he was before he was so overworked. Hoove has been working nonstop, harder than he should, but he knows he's got to keep things running smoothly or else the whole house will be full of crime scenes. He's really proud of his job, although slightly depressed because he's always confined to odd corners of the house. What he'd really love is someone to see him not just as a hardworking tool, but also as a good companion worthy of love. Though a nice bag change once in a while couldn't do any harm, right? Likes brews, sports, holding on to stuff, dislikes letting go. Bobby Pinn. Oh, now it works. You've met Bobby Pinn, a smooth-talking, leather-wearing, budding gangster. Bobby did time in Hoove's bag and is now eager to start their own criminal empire. They're scouting locations for Pinn HQ, so go and see them in a place that gets you real clean. Sure, there's a very low bounty for their arrest, but I'm sure this is one Pinn you wouldn't want to be turning in anytime soon. Sure, they profess a love of crime, but have any been successful? Bobby is the definition of a victimless crime. Though you probably don't want to tell them that. Likes crime, schemes, capers, dislikes cops. Okay. Oh, wait. What the? Sorry, I don't want to talk to Skylar. I was doing this. Okay. Look we have 2 friends now instead of the love because we changed our talk with, what's his face?